Our life story. We started and meet each other in Cherry Blossom, an online dating site, way back December 9, 2019. I almost gave up on that site because I didn't found a serious one or a right one. But on the day that I want to delete my account, Eric showed up and sent me a very long email introducing himself, and when I read it, it was a very nice email, and I am very happy knowing that he is a Christian. I responded and we started talking to each other. We talked endlessly and sending very long messages to each other. We are getting to know each other. And after days of talking online, December 30, 2019, he came to my place in my province, and I was very excited and happy. He brought 5 boxes of Bible to give it to the people in our church. We are still getting to know each other. He met my family, and Eric was very close to my mother. We spent a family picnic and go to the cave and spend more time together. He was courting me online, but I didn't yet say yes because, as a respect to my parents, I want him to ask permission first. He asked my family to court me, and of course, all of them agreed. But even my family agreed for the courtship. I didn't yet say and respond a yes to him because I want to know him more. After spending a short period of time, he traveled back to Cebu to spend more time to his adopted family. Eric has a good, beautiful, kind soul. In my birthday, I want to Cebu to celebrate my birthday with him as a repayment for his time and effort coming to my place. When I arrived in Cebu, he surprised me with a pink stuff in the bed. The room was full of pink surprises. We are both happy spending time together. After 40 days of him staying in Cebu, he needs to go back to America. We are still communicating each other, sending love letters, e-cards, and very, very long email and messages. Fast forward, Eric was very close to my family. My mother is always asking me why I didn't yet accept Eric's courtship. Since we started talking and the things that he did to me and to my family, I already saw that he had a good, kind soul. I had a plan to accept his love, but I'm not in a hurry. After 9 months of courtship, I decided and finally give him my big yes. He was very happy fellow. We announced it to my family and relatives, and everyone is very happy to us. Time flies so fast. We are 1 year of our relationship, and we celebrated our first anniversary online. And he sent me a surprise package. It was very beautiful to fall in love, and it's the best feeling to fall in love with the person that you love. Eric has been close to my family. With the online business before that we are doing, we are able to sponsor and provide my family for a vacation. That was the very first time we had a family bonding and let them experience in resort, especially my mom. And that was also Eric's birthday, and I wanted to surprise and celebrate his birthday in resort with my family, even we are in a long distance relationship. When he planned to come back here in the Philippines, it was very timing that COVID hit all over the world, and it's very impossible to him to travel coming here in the Philippines. I was so scared and concerned about him in America. We are talking and we've been in a long distance relationship for 2 years. The more we are closer and the more we get stronger. Pandemic is one of the things that brings us closer, even though we are more than 8,000 miles apart. He became my mom's best friend. They talk every day until COVID hit my family here in the Philippines. My mom got COVID, and we decided to bring our mom in the hospital in order for her to be well and okay. Eric was very concerned, and he is the one helping me with bills and every financial problem we got in the hospital. I was asking different people and asking help and donations to the people that I've known. But mostly, Eric is there for me. I was third year college the time that my mom diagnosed with COVID and pneumonia. All of my family and sister is in quarantine. I am the one doing everything for my family. I have in a very difficult situation and my brain is killing me for everything what was happened. And I almost give up on my study that time because I don't know what to do anymore. Eric helped me and encouraged me for everything. He helped me emotionally. And if you haven't yet seen my video about my mom's life story and my life story when I was a kid until I grown up with my mom, please visit this video and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. After 1 month in the hospital, my mother could not take and bear the pain anymore, and her body surrendered with the medication that the doctor and nurses gave it to her. She died. But before she died, she's always wanting to see Eric. But it was COVID time and it's very difficult for Eric to travel here in the Philippines. We are all broken when my mother died. And I see Eric when mom passed away. We are all in grieving. I was very down and very depressed and could not know what to do. I was locked in the dark. Losing my mom is the hardest and very painful thing happened to our lives. It's not easy and it's not okay. Eric knows how it feels because we are both lose our mom. It's just so sad that when Eric came back here in Philippines, he could not see mom and mom could not see him anymore, which is our wish to see Eric. After COVID and pandemic, Eric could finally come here in the Philippines, and it's the first time seeing each other as a couple. I waited him in the airport, feeling so nervous. He traveled more than 8,000 miles just to be with me. Excitement and nervous that I feel while waiting on him in the airport. It's our first time being together as a couple, and finally, long distance relationship is over. We have so much fun and we enjoyed each other and get to know more each other more and more. So many surprises and enjoyment. We played, we laughed, and we talked anything. For 3 months of being together, every day and every night we are together. Everything was perfect. We don't have any argument or misunderstanding. And we are grateful for that because we have an experience being like that. He did a lot of things to me and to my family. So much things he did that even me, thank you, is not enough for everything that he did. Fast forward, he's doing a very big plan that only my family and my cousins and sisters knows about his plan. He did 3 months of preparation and contacting to my family and relatives without knowing me or noticing What was he doing? On the month of January 2022, I received an invitation letter coming from my cousin that she invited us to join her Thanksgiving party as she promoted on her job. And the theme and color of the dress is white. So me and Eric went to shopping to buy a white dress. January 9, 2022, we went to our province to visit and join the Thanksgiving party. Eric called a makeup artist. I don't have any idea or hint that he will propose me on that day. When my cousin picked us up in our house, she drove first Eric to the reception. And when we get back to the reception area, I was started feeling nervous. And when I opened the door car, I saw the photographer and the video man capturing me. My heart was beating so fast. I walked and I reached in the reception and everyone saying, "Surprise, heart!"
Surprise heart! Let's say it again in 3, 2, 1, go! Surprise heart! Let's say it again in 3, 2, 1, go!
I was very, very shocked. Seeing all of my family and relatives and friends are there. I was shaking and I'm so surprised. I didn't have any idea that he will propose me on that day of my birthday. It feels like a fairy tale. Before, I was just watching movie of proposal, but I didn't think and realize that I am the one like a princess. It's almost like a wedding. There's a food, cake, wine, and a balloon saying, "Will you marry me?" I am totally shaken. And of course, I said yes to him. It was so magical experience what he did to me. I was certain to become his wife and certain to marry him and still keep those video and pictures and memories forever in my mind and in my heart. After months of being together, we started to have a misunderstanding. We don't fight, but I was started to be very sensitive and moody. Our attitude, both of us, came out, and the longer we are together, the more I get so emotional and sensitive. The longer we are together, the more we know each other, but it's so different. I know both of us are adjusting to our age gap, and especially to our different culture. It came to the point that his hobby is not my hobbies, and my hobbies are not his hobbies. We do have similarities, but the most of it, we have so many differences. We both expect too much in each other. I expect him to be like this or like that without saying anything. There are times that I was telling to myself that I wish he will do these things without me saying it or anything, and hoping he knows my gestures, and I expect that. I expect him to do these things without telling him what I like or what I want, just through my gestures, and I expect that to happen, but it didn't happen. We talk and he tells me to tell him what I want, but it's just different when you do it without me saying anything. We are both adjusting to each other. When he gets sick, I take care of him, and when I get sick, he take care of me. I realize that it's normal that couple has a misunderstanding and argument, but we always talk about it. Time flies. He needs to go back to America because his father passed away. That is the difficult seeing him being sad and being not by his side during his hard time. I want to be in his side to comfort him, but he needs to go for his daddy's funeral. I waited in Cebu until he come back. After 1 month in America, he fly back again here in Philippines. I always like and love to prepare a surprise for him during his arrival. I cooked and prepared for a simple date dinner at home. I waited him in the airport and feel so excited again that I can see the love of my life again. During dinner date at home, we prayed together, and after our dinner, he gave the surprises from his family and friends in America. It was a Christmas and New Year. We both fell in love and happy to each other. We traveled on boat and giving food to people and groceries and surprised me during my birthday and surprised him during his birthday. We stayed together for 1 year. We have a lot of happy, good memories together. It came to the point that after he proposed me, I was the one looking and checking in what would be the preparation for the wedding. I showed him the pictures and he always said, okay and okay, until I noticed that he was not ready to talk about marriage. So I asked, what's wrong? And he said that it doesn't mean that we were engaged. We need to get married right away. We don't need to be rushed. So I was thinking also that he's right. He had point. Why we need to be in a rush to get married. But I was just shocked because as a Filipino tradition, after proposal, only 6 months will be the preparation, then the wedding will happen. But he don't know about it. But I was okay because he had a point also. So we stopped talking about marriage. Honestly, we are 1 year living together, but nothing happened to us. We sleep in different rooms and agreed that we will not going to engage any sexual activities without being married. We are both Christian, so we agreed and respect to each other's decisions. The more we are together, the more stressful we are. The excitement and the happy moment was not much happening anymore. When I gain weight, he wants me to lose weight because he is concerned of my health, and I agree to him. He work out a lot. Every day he work out. I work out some, but I can't compare how he work out because that's already his hobby. The difference is working out is not really my hobby, and it's hard to force myself. I do exercise some, but not really compared to him. The more we are together, the more we see our differences. My sensitivity was being triggered, and we have a lot of arguments and misunderstanding, and we are not happy, and we are both stressed. We let the situation and feeling of emotion came down, and we talked seriously. I asked him if we broke up, we can be still friends. And yes, our friendship will remain. After 1 year of staying in Philippines and spending time and knowing each other, the happy and sad memories will remain. I realized that there is no perfect relationship or there is no perfect couple. We do have respect to each other, but there are things between us that it's really getting harder. And we're still talking to make things work, but the more we work for it, the more it's getting harder. We have a very big age gap differences, but for me, it doesn't matter for age. I love him and I know that he loves me too. But there are certain things that it's really hard. We both adjust in our relationship. We both adjust in our age gap and our cultures. He is my first boyfriend and fiancé, and the man came to my life. I didn't experience any relationship before, like for real. So I think I made a mistake in our relationship because of my immaturity, because I don't have any experience when it comes to relationship. And I do admit that I have a mistake also. I think in relationship, both couple made a mistake. But no matter what mistake that you made, as long as you talk, you have a respect and forgive to each other, everything will become alright. It's time for him to go back to America. And it's hard to end like this. Maybe because this is the best thing to do for both of us. It's not easy and it's so hard, but I do believe that everything happened for a reason. He's living in the Philippines and he's going back to his life in US. Life is hard, but I realize when you stop expecting people to be perfect, you can like them for who they are. We don't know what the future is. God only knows what is coming. God sees our heart and the desires of our heart and mind. So whatever our desires of our heart, God will make the right thing for you. Sometimes we need to let go of things to make us happy or to make everything okay. And who knows? Time will come and time will tell, and it's a perfect time from God. Everything will be back to normal.